Calderé komt vrij en Van Breukelen lijkt hem dan te keren, maar doet dat dus niet. 1-1. Cordillo. En vanaf die achterlijn, daarom is hij bekend. Hele gevaarlijke dingen doet hij daar. En dan kopt Calderé in. Via de grond en Van Breukelen.
Butragueño. Chendo is onside here, it's dangerous this. Oh, Carrasco missed it, Butragueño won't. 1-0 Spain. Waddle looks for Beardsley, who did well there on the outside of Arteche. Hodges there, it may run to Lineker. It has run back for Robson. Oh, hits the post, Hoddle, saved by Zubizarreta. And surely a chance at the far post here. And a goal. Anderson is there, Lineker's there again. 2-1 to England. And they can't contain him. Oh, and Lineker has got Beardsley in a good position here. And Lineker may score again, and he has. He's got his hat-trick. We've been playing now for 12 minutes in the second half here in the Bernabeu Stadium. And England still look dangerous with Beardsley. And there's Lineker again. He's got his fourth. Well, this is extraordinary. Played short. Now can Carrasco get the cross? And he can. Oh, there's a chance there, and Ramon. Number 11, Ramon, the man who missed, or rather had his first header saved from that corner, he made up for.
In Glasgow, they play vital roles. Tony Galvin crosses and Aldridge heads narrowly over the bar. A pass from Houghton. Stapleton is brought down. Lawrenson converts to quickly taken free kick. When the Scots make a fight of it, Mo Johnson is foiled by Celtic goalkeeper Bonner. The Irish hold on to the lead as Johnson attacks again. This time his shot is blocked by Mick McCarthy. The Irish erupt at the final whistle.
Bit of a sandwich, and it's quickly taken. That's a goal. Lawrenson.
Rijkaard. Koeman achterin blijvend. En Siloy. Gullit loopt. Krijgt te laat. Nu op zeker wel. Kiezen naar Van Basten. Bij het trap weer. Snel genomen, Sarafagos verbreukelen eruit. Oh. Ja, dit. Dat is snel. En een tegenvaller dus. Van de eerste orde. Ik dacht dat het juist was dat Van Breukelen daaruit kwam. Heel snel genomen vrije trap. En dat is 1-0. Heel snel een tegenvaller. Sarafagos, die scoort. Voor deze hoekschop, de opstelling bij de eerste paal die interessant is omdat daar Spelbos en Rijkaard staan. Daar het doorkoppen, vervolgens het doelpunt. Het doelpunt van Van Basten. Het doorkoppen wat dan lukt bij deze zevende hoekschop in de wedstrijd. Bij die eerste paal verricht met name Spelbos het werk. En komt de zaak achterin in orde door Marco van Basten. Beheerst, cool ingeschoten. In de 11e minuut van de tweede helft.
In Tel Aviv, the first full meeting of Israel and West Germany brought a silent reaction to the German national anthem and the late arrival of the Vice President of the Israel Football Federation. But he made it for the first goal, scored by Olaf Thon in the 9th minute. The Germans had the better of it throughout, but didn't score again until 50 minutes from time. The result of Klinger's tackle on Pfluger. Lothar Matthäus stepped up to take the penalty and scored, as a new skipper should. 2-0 to West Germany. Dimitris Saravakos was a name which caused a bit of a stir in Rotterdam. The striker from Panathinaikos seized on a quickly taken free kick. And he was quick enough to give Greece a 6-minute lead in their European Championship contest against Holland. Van Breukelen, the former Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, and Ronald Koeman were the Dutchmen most embarrassed. The team as a whole took 50 minutes to recover. Then Arno Muren's corner led to Van Basten scoring the equaliser. He's about to join AC Milan. The odds on the deflection were high, but the ball in fact cleared everyone. With no more scoring, it was not a good night for the Dutch and their more expensive and different route.
In the home qualifier against Greece, Holland made a bad start. Greek star Anastopoulos is fouled by Dutch defender Siloy. A quickly taken free kick, and Saravakos lobs the ball over the onrushing goalkeeper. Greece are in front. Holland looked more like themselves after half-time. Koeman's shot is brilliantly turned aside. Arno Muren puts his left foot to the corner, and there is Van Basten waiting to equalise with all the confidence of a man who has been Holland's top scorer 4 times. Holland might even have won. This acrobatic effort comes from Ruud Gullit, who cost AC Milan a world record at £6 million. Frank Rijkaard is at the heart of the action as Holland press forward again. Gullit can't get in his first cross with his left foot, so he tries with his right. The Greeks fail to clear. René van der Heep and then John Bosman both come close to the winner. Somehow, Greece survive.
Nice build-up involving Vandenberg, but Norfolk spotted it quickly, and that was a very good interception indeed, and just gave the Scots a moment of hope there. But the ball's gone too far again. Malpes was very quickly in on that, though. Encouraging signs there from the Scotland left back. Desmet, who has got a real roving commission, and the ball is just played forward. Oh, they stop! Everybody stopped! And Klaassen is onside and must surely give Belgium the lead here. He certainly has done. It's Belgium 1, Scotland 0, and Nico Klaassen has got his 10th goal for his country, and the Scottish defence really kicking themselves there. They were caught square, and you don't give a man like Klaassen a chance like that. And the Tottenham Hotspur striker, the man who's found it hard to establish himself in England, is firmly established here in Brussels tonight. He took it very well in the end, but it was a gift. 1-0 to Belgium, Nico Klaassen the goal scorer. Well, that's a dreadful start for the Scots, just what they couldn't afford. Scotland have scored only in one of their 4 matches so far, but they've got to score here now. So there'll be some dejected faces down on the Scottish bench at the moment. That's exactly the start they couldn't afford. And there is an irony there in that David Pleat chose Klaassen to play last Saturday. If he hadn't done, he wouldn't have played here, because the Belgians don't choose people who are out of their first team. There's a cross coming in. Oh, and what a chance there was for Jim Bett. The ball fell at his foot, and I think he was so astonished he couldn't control it, and it just looped into the hands of Jean-Marie Pfaff in the Belgian goal. But what an opportunity there was there for Scotland to get back level immediately. But, Scotland again having to start from way back. Stay. And a bit scrappy, but quickly taken. So Belgium 1, Scotland 0 here. And there are 1,000 Scotland supporters in the crowd. And now they'd love to see a Scotland goal. Bett takes it back from McCoist. Makes some space, Jim Bett, and there's the cross. Oh, and an equaliser from Paul McStay. It came out of absolutely nothing. But McStay gets his 4th goal for his country, and what a terrific time to get it as well. That was right out of the blue. They can't believe it, I don't think. They should be happy on that bench. Aitken. That was a useful challenge from him, because Storrock is now in possession. And he's worked the ball out nicely to Richard Gough. Now then, Scotland have chances here. They've 4 men up at the edge of the area. McCoist couldn't beat Groen, though. It's quite a good pace to this game. And Scotland are certainly giving as good as they're getting at the moment. Not one of Malpas's most effective passes. Vervoet hits the long, loping ball, and Malpas, I think, has given away the corner here. Yes, not even Leighton could keep that one in. Well, Belgium had a number of corners in the first half and weren't able to make any of them count. Let's see what they can do from this one by Desmet. De Mol, the big man, is up there, and there was De Mol, in fact. Gough was patrolling, and he's there again, is Gough. So is De Mol, and a chance here for Klaassen. Oh, Nico Klaassen shows world-class finishing. What a tremendous strike by the little man from Tottenham Hotspur. That brought a smile to the faces. It's Klaassen's 2nd goal of the night. And it showed again that you just can't afford to give him an inch inside the penalty area. There didn't really look to be so much danger, but there always is when Klaassen's around. He's got a right to take the handshakes. The ball was knocked away here by Richard Gough. De Mol went in for the header, and Klaassen just turned, took it down in one, and whack inside the upright. Beautiful strike. So again, Scotland have it all to do. And here we can see how Jim Leighton was bustling and trying to get position as Demol headed that ball and eventually came back into the area. Richard Gough climbed high. Little did he know, of course, that his teammate at White Hart Lane was lurking there. Klaassen takes it down in one, and that's why he's a world-class striker. And you know, the irony really is that he wouldn't have even played here tonight, but for the fact that David Pleat played in for Tottenham against Luton last Saturday. It's not the Belgian policy to play anybody who's out of the first team, as Klaassen had been. But he's got both goals here, and that's why the scoreline is Belgium 2, Scotland 1. But Scotland are on the attack once more. Nicely done inside the area, away by Demol. So again, Scotland find their backs to the wall. Sturrock takes another corner. This time Gough's in there with a clear header. Oh, and McCoist. Well, it wouldn't have counted because he was offside. But Ali McCoist there, I thought he was going to register his first goal for his country. Jean-Marie Pfaff was equal to the occasion. Pfaff, by the way, the only survivor of the 1980 Belgian team which reached the European Championship final against West Germany. Here's what happened. You'll see here that Richard Gough gets in a clear header, very strong, firm header, and McCoist marginally offside. Good header forward from Malpass, but Demol shouldn't have any problems. This is Desmet battling and turning inside Richard Gough and finding Vandenberg, who's done well and found space. Oh, and it just went a little bit too high for Klaassen. A taller striker might have got there, but Klaassen's already done plenty of damage tonight, and there might be more here. Belgium pouring forward in numbers this time, but cut out by McStay, but his boot was high. Coming up to 20 minutes played in the second half. And those two Nico Klaassen goals have given his side the advantage. Schifo's here, and Grun is here. And Grun really hits a screamer. I didn't think he'd try from that distance. He's such an exciting player, Georges Grun. He's already scored 2 international goals, and I tell you what, he was only a whisker away from a third here. That is confidence for you, and that one at least soared over the crossbar. That's surely a push in the back by Vervoet on McCoist. And the Rangers striker McCoist, who's got 31 goals for his club this season, has been given no change at all, really, by the central defenders. Just had the one chance in the second half, and then he was offside. But Scotland have a free kick. Drilled in by Bet, and McLeish was going up there for it. Aitken. Nicely done. The ball not worked back to him by McCoist. Oh, and given away there, though, very badly by Frankie van der Elst. And maybe a chance here for Scotland. McStay. Still going McStay with Grun. And they're having a rare old tussle down there. And the Scottish frustrated in the end. And Neri was there. Oh, in the nick of time, but real chances here if the ball is played well. They're onside, and what a chance here for Desmet to finish it. Surely he must score. Well, the counter it does. And And that surely is Scotland dead. Their chances of going to West Germany have disappeared. Vercauteren, the eventual scorer. Desmet was so unselfish. But for the second time in the match, the Scotland defence caught absolutely square. I don't think I've ever seen two men herring in on goal like this. Desmet had the option of perhaps scoring himself. He tucked it back. Vercauteren did the rest. And a big roar going up for Frankie Vercauteren's 10th goal for his country. And at 3-1 now. Here again we see how it all happened. When Klaassen played the ball square, Desmet had all the time in the world here to advance on Jim Leighton. Just nicks it back and the ball is going to end up in only one place, that one. 15 minutes left and McStay nearly profited again. And a few complaints from Belgians around me about the state of their own defence there. But the Scottish defence, with both the first and third goals, have been caught absolutely square. And you can't afford to do that against a team of Guy Thiessen's calibre. Well, Scotland battling to the end, but they've only 5 minutes left in which to do something quite remarkable. They've scored only 4 goals in their 8 previous internationals, so I think he's asking rather a lot for them to get 2 in 5 minutes. And here's Klaassen again, sprinting here with McLeish, and he might even win the sprint. Turns inside, is it going to be a hat-trick? Oh, it is! The little fella's done it again. He can't believe it. There's an element of fortune there. First of all, the way he won the challenge with McLeish, and then the ball just bobbled. But Nico Klaassen's finishing tonight has left Scotland's European Championship hopes absolutely dead. The crowd are chanting Nico, no wonder. He's got great pace. This is why David Fleet bought him, of course, having seen him in the World Cup finals in Mexico. He wins his little battle here with McLeish. His poise is good, he gets to his feet. And he's a little bit lucky here because as he drove that one in, it just screwed off the leg of Leighton and into the net. 4-1, and it's turning into a bit of a rout now. And here it is once more. Klaassen did so well, and there's where the ball just came away off Leighton's foot, and what a place for it to end up. And still they're chanting Nico. That makes it 12 goals in 26 appearances, which is a very good striking rate. That goal was all about pace and tenacity, laced with just a little bit of luck at the end. And now some of the Belgian fans are going home, satisfied that the night's work has been done. And no doubt that Belgium have a chance of getting through to the European Championship finals, and a very good chance as well. But for Scotland, the dream is gone. Well, it's a really happy crowd here in Brussels, as you would expect. They've seen their team score 4 times. Klaassen is the darling of the night. But for Scotland, dreams of the European Championship finals in West Germany now have surely disappeared. Nico Klaassen's hat-trick and the other goal, which was squeezed in between them from Frank Vercauteren, have sealed Scotland's fate, surely. They got a goal through Paul McStay after Klaassen's first goal, but in the end they were well beaten, and it's going to take a superhuman effort for them now to reach those European Championship finals. The score here once more in Brussels. Not a happy one, I'm afraid. Belgium 4, Scotland 1.
Well, continuous rain over the past 2 days virtually eliminated a technical approach, although the Bulgarians showed it wasn't impossible with a thoughtful exchange ending with Sadkov giving them the lead 4 minutes before half-time. Chris Houghton it was who lunged in to try and prevent the shot, but Pat Bonner ended up well beaten. Well, before the break, the Irish, with 10 players from English First Division clubs, conjured up a chance to draw level, with Tony Galvin, a marvellously inventive shot, but just a fraction wide. Well, into the second half, and what amounted to a cavalry charge by the Irish, getting plenty of players forward. The original shot was charged down. Stapleton couldn't get any real power from the rebound, and when it came back in, Aldridge couldn't get in a clean header either. He still hasn't scored as an international. Well, the Irish desperately unlucky not to score, although they didn't play with the authority and arrogance so evident at Hampden Park when they had the audacity to beat the Scots. Goalmouth incidents like that really do something of a lottery under those conditions, so difficult to get a sure footing. However, they deserve their equaliser, and in view of the conditions, will probably have settled for a point. Frank Stapleton, who looks more comfortable at international level than he does with Manchester United, steering that neat volley into the corner. The scorer of so many important goals for the Republic, converting the flick on by Paul McGrath. But with 4 minutes remaining, the Bulgarians were awarded a controversial penalty when Sharakov was brought down by Kevin Moran. Now, at first glance, Moran's challenge appeared to make contact outside the area, hence the Irish protest there. But with the two players entwined and sliding well into the box, I think you've got to have some sympathy with the referee's dilemma. There have been far worse decisions. The home side usually get the benefit of the doubt, which they did. And Tanev scored to make it a final score of 2-1 to Bulgaria.
Swirling away with spots of rain coming down now. Ikalainen, one of the big fellas in midfield. On the right-hand side is Pekkonen. In for Rantanen. Turunen, that's a hard one for him. Ikalainen going for the return. Nicely done. Rantanen. Ikalaiken's gone forward. Ikalaiken's there. Oh, he should have scored. Great save by Southall. Ikalainen should have had that one. A nice return from Rantanen. Ikalainen is through here. He didn't hit it strongly enough, and Southall a great save. That's Helm gets it first. Goalkeeper there for a punch and cleared away. There's no Finnish player anywhere near Ratcliffe here, so he's got time. Into the hole. It's back. A Rush gets in there. He's in there so well. A brilliant bit of play. What a great cross too. A brilliant ball from Ratcliffe. It's James who chases what looked like a lost cause, and Rush gets in front of his man superbly. Two men marking him there. He beats them both and the goalkeeper. Rantanen again, strong enough to hold off a challenge, but not the second one by Ratcliffe. And forward early. This is a fine one to the man, Rush. Great save, but Rush is there again. Brilliant play by Rush. Blocked, and it comes away, fortunately, to Turunen. Again, a brilliant ball forward by Ratcliffe, and Rush was almost there once more. Lovely ball. The goalkeeper's right on the edge of his box. A save in extremis, and then some clever stuff by Rush. Beats the goalkeeper, but then there's a defender in the way. Jacket once again. Better one to Jones. But he needed really to knock it down simply to 3 or 4 players just in front of him. Picked up this time by Ratcliffe. That's a fine ball forward for Phillips to chase. Picked up by Blackmore, bit of room here. Rush is in here. Rush again. Off the line. Hodges. Now, Rush is in here a couple of times. The goalkeeper and the defenders do well to stop him. First the goalkeeper, then a defender coming back to clear off the line, Pekkanen, and then out to Hodges, no time to dwell on it, bang, in she goes, beautiful volley. Is Nicholas, support from Jacket, the Finns dropping back, but they can drop too far back in this situation. Then Hodges, it's a good cross, away by Petaya. Nicholas again, delivering the ball much more soundly this time, and Hodges is away. They couldn't keep with him, he's too quick. There's Rush, and there's Jones. Great stuff there by Wales. Good build-up on the left-hand side. And Andy Jones so very, very close to a real fairy tale touch here. Tremendous ball to get Hodges in. Rush does well to get the ball over, and Jones just denied. Good ball forward for Davis. Blackmore's coming up to support him, and Jones. That's not a bad ball either. And a brilliant save again by Laukkanen, and again from Hodges, who might well have had a hat-trick in other circumstances. Good cross from Jones, which the defenders at full stretch to get at before Rush, and hit again very well by Glyn Hodges on the volley, and a good catch by Laukkanen. So a little bit of a reorganising for the Finns, but it's Glyn Hodges here with a cross, and coming to Phillips. Oh, it's a great volley! Good cross by Hodges. Phillips gets hold of it and hits it well. Petaya with a kick. Can he turn it up to Lipponen? Oh, what a great shot! And Southall gathers it, but Wales could have so easily conceded one there. Lipponen, the substitute, hit that one really sweetly. The corner by Petaya was laid back quite simply into the path of Mikael Lipponen, and it might have got a deflection before it hit the bar, but really Southall knew very little about that. But he certainly picked it out well when it came back in. Picked up by Robbie James. Good long distance effort. Cleanly hit on a greasy and difficult top. Four minutes of the game left. Rush. Rare mistake from him. Lipponen turning it into the middle. Jacket. Jones. Back to James. Forward goes Phillips. It's good run. The goalkeeper's way out. Can Phillips get it in? He's got a chance here. Good defending, but it's in the back of the net, and it's our man. Andy Jones. It fell very nicely for him after great work and a bit of madness. Great work by Phillips. Madness by goalkeeper Laukkanen. It looked as if they got the cross away, but it falls well for Jones, and he puts it in clean.
Now the problem is, can he get past Sansom? Decides to put it back. Fleming a long cross in. Down there, Wilson has it. Been pushed out. Worthington with his right foot. That's charged down. Here comes Wilson, and a good save by Shilton at the near post. Very promising move by Northern Ireland. And it's low and hard. Headed out, of course, there by Brian Robson, the captain, but it goes straight to David Campbell. A long cross in goes Worthington, and just past the post. And now it looks as if we can expect a long throw, because the English attackers going into the penalty area. Here comes the throw, up goes MacDonald, and in there goes Robson, and Robson scores for England. A little back header from Terry Butcher, and Robson diving forward. George Dunlop clawing at the ball, but he just can't reach it.
Beardsley forward, looking for Lineker. There's space on the far side now for Waddle to run at the defence. Runs it Donaghy, checks inside, left foot shot comes in, and it's there. It's another goal to England, and it's Chris Waddle who scored it with 2 minutes to go to half-time. It's England 2, Northern Ireland 0. Donachie takes the corner short to Worthington. Worthington comes out of that challenge well and plays it back to Mal Donachie in his right foot. The shot comes in. Oh, just over. Well, what a good attempt that was by Mal Donachie. And really, it only went about, well, an inch or two over the bar. In fact, Chris Woods got a glove tip to that. And Northern Ireland's best opportunity in the second half.
Die lokt slimme vrije trap uit, neemt hem ook snel. Van Basten nu heel even uit de spits. En daar komt Muren. Rijkaard. Een doelpunt zo met de rust in zicht zou van enorm belang zijn. Van Schip. Die is nog niet echt vaak langs de man, langs Salai gekomen. Gullit kan terugleggen. Dat is hij dan wel, jawel. Het doelpunt dus zo belangrijk. Zo vlak voor Ruud Gullit. Schitterende strakke voorzet van Van Schip. En een hele moeilijke hoek voor Ruud Gullit. En een lachje kan er zowaar af bij Rinus Michels. 35e minuut. Van Schip demareert. Gullit die eerder al scoorde, maar toen was het buitenspel. En Chandrij die erop rekent dat Gullit die bal teruglegt. Dik verdient natuurlijk die voorsprong gezien de kansen die Nederland in de voorgaande 35 minuten kreeg. Fake dus de nieuwe man tegen Van Schip. Spanenburg. Rijkaard. Muren. Het is moeilijk om zo'n bal onder controle te krijgen. Muren. Schitterend 2-0. Oh, wat mooi. Die bal genomen, een volley, Arnold Muren. Rijkaard die het luchtduel aangaat. En het is heel moeilijk om zo'n bal goed te raken. Staaltje van fantastische techniek en traptechniek. Arnold Muren, die eerder die vrije kopkans miste, maar nu wraak neemt.
Worthington. Donachie outside. 3 in the middle. Well left. Wilson. Campbell. Yes! No! It hit the post! Clark! Yes, this time! And thoroughly deserved. What a good piece of play. Stojkovic, it may well be the dummy. No, it's not. He takes it and he hits the post and in it goes. And Stojkovic has made up for his miss in the first half. Jankovic right in front of Dunlop. Oh, and it's beautifully turned in by Vujovic, the captain.
Yugoslavia closing the gap to 3 points and with a game in hand. England, checked for the first time, will hope Turkey can repeat Wednesday's performance or better when Yugoslavia go there.
Oh, poor ball by Van den Houw. Kula for Czechoslovakia. Oh, a good ball for Knoflicek to chase. He's got Janečka in the middle. Knoflicek, yes, 1-0. Wales concede a goal at Wrexham, where, remember, they've never lost an international under the managership of Mike England. Southall had no chance with that one. Oh, yes! Who takes the credit for that? Ian Rush, I think.
Yes, Rush's 40th of the season, keeping Wales in with a chance in Group 6. And their next visitors are Denmark, who took over the lead by winning in Finland earlier in the afternoon.
The draw at Wrexham and the free kick Jan Molby crashed past Finland in Helsinki form a double bonus for Denmark. They now lead Group 6. Similarly, in Tirana, the red wall of Albania is not good enough to deny Austria the points. Tony Polster's precise free kick produces the only goal of the game and leaves Albania pointless at the bottom of Group 1. Meanwhile, in Bucharest, Spain can't stop Romania taking over leadership of this group. Two confused defenders equal one free forward, Pitura, who scores. Any defence, though, might be confounded by the two high-speed dummies that cause an inadvertent deflection and a goal for Mateut. But there'll be an inquest about the room given to Ungarianu for the third. And there'll be no medals to console Calderé. In spite of his goal, Romania now lead the group comfortably on goal difference from Spain. France, struggling in Group 3, improved their position a little against Iceland. There's often trouble when Platini has time to assess his options. Michike decides he'll claim the goal. Whether Stopira will have the nerve to take credit for the second is more doubtful. Does he mean it? Or is it accidental contact as he rolls over? Even the slow motion is inconclusive. The revival of Dutch football continues, a 53,000 gate in Rotterdam to see Ruud Gullit star before his expensive departure for Milan. And the dreadlocks are deadly locks as they rise above Hungary's defence. But Gullit is content to play after you, Arnold, for the second. Gullit watches as Miron demonstrates that that left foot has lost none of its potency. Even that, though, can't depose Greece from the top of Group 5. A great dummy by the referee unsettles Poland. The Greeks accept the gift, and Savarakos scores. 70,000 fans join the celebrations.
Bezanov's lofted centre, headed by Zavarov, provides the lead against East Germany. The other side of half-time, and another Kiev partnership. Mikhailichenko hits the post, and Belanov makes it 2-0. Hungary, visiting Rotterdam, find out why. The complete all-rounder Gullit is there with a header inside the far post to open the scoring after 37 minutes. Three minutes later, and it's all over thanks to the cheek and experience of Muren. Cross from Gullit, and John Van Schip was a split second too late.
Pierwszą bramkę zdobył szczególny piłkarz, Dariusz Marciniak. Nie miał wtedy nawet 21 lat jeszcze i został słusznie okrzyknięty za jeden z największych talentów, jakie się na polskich boiskach pojawił, bo to rzeczywiście grał wyśmienicie. Ja pamiętam taki mecz, kiedy myśmy grali w 1987 z Cyprem, taki słynny mecz zremisowany 0-0 w Gdańsku, to była wielka sensacja. To dzień wcześniej grała młodzieżówka z Cyprem na stadionie, na którym wychował się Kazimierz Dejna. Wygraliśmy 5-0 i wtedy Marciniak strzelił bodajże 3 bramki.
Detari, bardzo dobry zwód i nie zdecydował się na strzał, tylko na podanie do Winczego. Fenomenalne podanie. Dobrze, Wdowczyk. Nieprzerwana akcja, przerzucenie na prawo, idzie Leśniak, przyjął tę piłkę, za daleko wypuścił i jeszcze szansa, gol! Cudownie, proszę Państwa! 2-2. Peter, mocne, aż cóż to za uderzenie, jakaż to była, proszę Państwa, petarda. Na razie szansa przed gospodarzami. Detari, podkręcona piłka, ajajaj. Jeszcze walczą nasi zawodnicy i słusznie. Smolarek. I rusza tam Leśniak i główka cudowna jego partnera z Bundesligi. Romana Wójcickiego, który zapędził się tutaj i w ten sposób zdobył trzecią bramkę dla naszej drużyny. I wolny, już wykonany, już niebezpieczeństwo i Wandzik i niestety, proszę Państwa, błąd przysnęli nasi zawodnicy. Jakież to niebezpieczeństwo, natychmiastowe rozegranie wolnego.
In Ireland's friendly against Brazil, Brady showed that when opportunity arises, he knows the way to goal. He condemned them to their first ever defeat in Dublin. Brady has been at the heart of Irish teams for years. Here he starts the move. And finishes it off. It could have been 2-0. John Byrne forges his way into the Brazilian penalty area and then advances to send a glancing header across the face of goal. The Danes managed only 4 goals in 6 games in reaching the finals. In front of goal, everything went wrong. With Laudrup injured, the Danes rely on set pieces. A free kick from Lerby. Jan Molby scores against Czechoslovakia. Denmark come close to a second. Elkjær bursts through, but his shot rebounds off the bar. The Czechs cash in on that escape with a free kick of their own. Hasek heads the equaliser. Denmark back on the attack. It's their natural game. Molby to Elkjær to Molby. He's out of luck. In a special challenge match against World Cup holders Argentina, Vialli rounds Cachufo and scores from an acute angle. Vialli played in the World Cup shortly after national service. He has risen to fame with Sampdoria of Genoa and has been compared to Italian football's greatest post-war players. Admiring teammates say he possesses the creative genius of Rivera and the finish of Riva. Giuseppe Giannini's pass unlocks the offside trap. Away goes Vialli. He creates the widest possible angle by using his right foot to shoot home. France found that out in West Berlin last summer. In the 4th minute, Buller pounces on an error in midfield and finds a gap. He scores with the most delicate finishing touch. Five minutes later, the French in disarray concede a corner. The ball curls, Voller heads a second goal.
For it, West Germany in white, England in red, but comparisons with the 1966 World Cup final faded when Pierre Littbarski fired in the Germans' opening goal. Littbarski claimed the second goal too, when his in-swinging corner evaded 3 England defenders and Shilton, all clustered at the near post where there were no white shirts at all. Their replies stemmed from a stinging tackle by Peter Reid. Beardsley passed to Lineker, whose finish was as adept as ever. In the second half, the England manager used 3 substitutes: Mark Hateley, Stuart Pearce and Neil Webb, the 1,000th player to be capped by England. But it was one of Franz Beckenbauer's replacements, Wolfgang Wuttke, who made the game safe for the Germans 7 minutes from time.
Shortly before turning England's defence inside out in the Dusseldorf friendly. Littbarski has a stunning shot, as England goalkeeper Peter Shilton found out. Littbarski is dangerous even when he appears to be off stage taking a corner. This one caught England unawares. The Germans are eager to see Alofs, Littbarski and Vula driving forward in attack. They must beware of overconfidence at the back. The European finals will feature plenty of forwards, only too eager to emulate Gary Lineker, should the German defence drop their guard. Beckenbauer's aim was to restore a sense of pride to the team. However many goals they concede, he is confident they can always score more. They can, while Ton is there in midfield, and while there are reserves and substitutes who can score goals like this one from Wolfram Wuttke. West Germany go into the draw as favourites. After 13 unlucky minutes of their qualifying tie against France in Moscow, the Soviets go a goal down. A free kick from Amoros, and Jose Toure heads home. France, desperate to hold on to their European crown, pack the defence in front of keeper Batz. Mikhailichenko has a header cleared off the line by Poulain. But with 13 minutes left, a mistake by Poulain opens the way for Protasov to cross. And Mikhailichenko finally breaks down French resistance. France, kings of Europe, are out. Luxembourg take a shock lead in the qualifying tie in Dublin. The scorer, Armin Krings. The Irish attack, orchestrated by Brady. Ashley Grimes provides a cross for Frank Stapleton to score his 18th goal for his country. Quarter of an hour from the end. Defender McGrath volleys home the winner to take Ireland at top of their group. In a friendly against Greece, he heads this powerful goal.
It's got to come back to Stevens. Oh, a nice ball. And Webb. Changed direction there. Oh, and Barnes came in. What a start for England. Giving it away, Sansom. Oh, and Lineker. 2-0. England are 2 up in 8 minutes. Ali. Stephen got a foot in. Beardsley. Barnes to his right. Still Beardsley. Here's Barnes, real chance. Yes. Robson. Lineker's touch. Robson. Webb. Now Barnes. Sansom again makes a run from left back. Not covered. Robson's there. And he's still there. And Beardsley's also there. And Lineker must. Lineker must. And does. Adams and Beardsley facing the kicker. Oh, and Webb. Oh, and it just possibly got a little touch there as it went through. I'm not so sure that Brian Robson wasn't in the middle of that. Robson. Yes, Lineker. Hoddle. Beardsley. Brilliant. Whatever the opposition, that's a quality goal. I think one or two of the England players, stung by the criticism after the West Germany defeat, have just dug in a bit tonight as Robson plays the ball through to Lineker, and Lineker has scored another hat-trick for England. Robson supplied the pass, which bisected the defence, and Lineker has written his name all over another England performance. Into Webb, it can go out again to Hoddle. Now Gary Stevens. And Hoddle. And Webb this time! Well, the man who came in scores from a pass by the man he initially replaced.
Poland have to take their punishment along with the rest. Poland battle in vain to keep their qualifying dream alive. Araskevich proves gaps can be forced in the Dutch defence. Barry van Early, who laid on the first goal for Hullet, sprints clear, and there is Hullet again. He called on all that experience to be in the right place at the right time against Wales in Copenhagen. His match-winning goal proved decisive in sending Denmark through to the finals. Wales were within sight of the finals themselves. Had they won, they would now be going to West Germany. But for all the pressure and all the near misses, goals were beyond them. But as he emphasised next time out against group favourites Bulgaria, he isn't slow in coming forward. As the Bulgarians are driven back, Manchester United colleague Kevin Morton heads goal number 2. The match did not have a happy ending. Dutch referee Jan Keizer sends off Liam Brady. He will now miss Ireland's first 2 matches in the finals. It's an awkward problem for manager Charlton.
Van Basten en Gullit klaar en het beginsignaal is gegeven door de scheidsrechter, de heer Filippi uit Luxemburg. En Rinus Michels heeft het bij voorbaat gezegd. Eerst het resultaat veiligstellen voor er aan eventuele verdere feestelijke ontwikkelingen gedacht kan worden. Want kwalificatie voor het Nederlands team voor een groot toernooi is al bijna